What could you tell us about these crafts the size of football fields that are occasionally reported by some credible people? And I've heard you speak about this before.
Yes, I mean, we had, of course, the Phoenix Lights, and that's maybe from 1997. That's maybe the best known such case in recent years. But we had a little before that in the 80s, the Hudson Valley wave, and again, there were huge craft seen there. And we had a wave of sightings in the UK as well. And I have literally seen these referred to as flying football fields, just because when you ask people how big these things were, they kind of go all kind of ashen faced and say, almost like they're still in shock remembering it. This thing was the size of a football field, which the human mind almost can't process something like that, particularly if it's just hanging there in the skies, with no obvious sort of engines, fuselage, wings, tail, anything like that, hanging there in the skies and then accelerating off at high speed. We don't know what these things are. If we've got one in a hangar somewhere, I hope we'll see it. And of course, investigative journalist Ross Coulthart has talked about how one of his sources has discussed a UFO so big that it couldn't be moved, and they built a facility around it and or buried it. So there's a lot of talk about this sort of thing, but we still need that smoking gun.